All right, so we're here with Cinderella.
Okay. Well, thank you, Miss Natalie, over you to put a thing on me.
Yeah, might as well. Here we go. I'm going this side.
Okay.
All right, so we got some good stuff for Cinderella. You got the picture. So that is
Well, thank you. Well, thank you, Miss Natalie. We appreciate the pretty picture of Marie Antoinette. Thank you
she's
very much, and thank you for the antique. What were those? What were those things?
I'm
Antique,
guessing like kitchenware or decorations.
the
Um,
antique, the antique, not dishes, but the antique.
yeah, I don't know what you would call it.
Whatnots.
Hard goods, whatnots,
Uh-huh.
a lot of good stuff. There was some more stuff in the bag there for her. She also got a TV. So Natalie saw. Sorry guys, I'm out of breath. Natalie saw Cinderella's video, and it worked out perfect. She had the picture, some good stuff here, and she also had this TV, especially for Cinderella here.
Well, thank you, Miss Natalie. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Awesome.
How kind and generous of you.
So we're just trying to get this hooked up. They don't offer cable here. I think you have to pay for it, pay for the cable. So Cinderella just had this antenna here. So I'm not too techie. I'm not an electrician, but we will see if I could get this hooked up for her.
Okay. Now you said what are the things I need?
Yeah. So if this doesn't work, you will need, and if you don't buy the cable,
Okay, cable.
yeah. So look into the cable. See how
Cable.
much the cable is here.
What else I need?
Either a DVD player,
DV,
DVD,
DVD player.
yes, or a VCR, so you can watch like old tapes, like old movies.
Or you say VCR?
Yeah, or a VCR.
VCR.
Yeah, and that's only if you don't get the cable. If you get the cable, you'll be set. But if you want to watch movies as well, you could get that stuff there. Maybe a pawn shop or something, or I'll see if I could get one for you. But also for the TV, you just need a universal remote. So write that down, universal remote for the TV. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I could figure this out here. So, so we got that. Yeah, I'm not too techie. I plugged this in there, so maybe a setting on here. Connect. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and figure this out, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. We'll say goodbye in a bit, but we just wanted to film a quick thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss.
All right.
Like a like a like a
Like a celebrity?
minimum celebrity.
Like a minor celebrity?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are.
Uh,
People love you. The interactions have been good, right? Like with
well, about 5 or 6 people say they saw it.
okay. And there were women, you said? Okay. What about the guys?
Well, one guy said he saw it.
Okay. Any updates with a new man, native?
Oh, well,
Any updates on that? We're still trying to figure this TV out.
now a few Mexican men they're in the finalist.
Mm,
A,
okay.
a few Mexican men they're in the finalist.
Okay.
I don't have to have an Indian, a native. I don't have to have one. I would like one because they are the original Americans. But a few Mexicans, but they don't know that I'm TV. They don't know I'm transvestite.
Okay. Okay.
But they seem interested in me.
Okay. Is there a difference between transvestite and crossdresser? Is there-
Well, a transvestite, she's more. I think she's more. She looks more like a woman.
Okay.
The crossdresser, she looks like. Well,
It's just a male that puts on women's clothing,
yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
And the transvestite, she has female hormones,
Okay. Okay.
which I've been on them here for like 5 months, here in
Really?
Tucson. I've been on them, and in when I was 25, I stayed on them for like 4 months, and when I was 29, I stayed on them for like 3 months.
Wow. Do you feel any different now that you're on them? Like physically, do you feel different, like inside or mentally? Like, do you feel more feminine? I
Well,
guess I don't even know what to ask.
People
right
say
now.
I look better. A few people have said I look prettier.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Do you like the change?
Well, but now my chest is just the size of a lemon. That's it.
Okay.
You
So
know,
you grow breasts too?
just the size of a lemon.
Wow.
But now I'm supposed to take a blocker. Something that block the other hormones.
The testosterone?
Yes.
Testosterone blocker?
But I was afraid to take it. I was afraid to take them.
Oh, okay. So
But
if you take them, what happens?
Well, they say it kills the you cannot get a hard on
Really?
if you take the blocker.
Okay. The testosterone blocker? Or is it the, okay, so you want the estrogen, right?
Well, I take estrogen and I take progesterone.
Okay.
I take them every day. But now I'm supposed to take the blocker, but I'm afraid to take the blocker.
Yeah.
Because they say it kills your sex drive.
Wow. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. Yeah. That's interesting. Really interesting. As long as you're happy.
Now, what puzzled me about Marie Antoinette, she's not a queen, but she doesn't have any jewelry on.
She doesn't?
She doesn't. See, no bracelets, no rings, no necklaces. This is just a piece of the dress.
Like a choker?
She has no jewelry on.
Interesting. Have you seen other pictures where she does have the jewelry?
My mother had an old painting. The only two at the opera. And she didn't have any jewelry on either.
Wow. That's interesting. There's probably different photos of her, She's probably in different places when she took the actual photo, like years ago, hundreds of years ago, or however long that was. Some with jewelry or some without, Yeah. So are you happy with everything?
Well, I noticed one thing. I don't have a balcony. Everybody else has a balcony, but I don't have a balcony. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. That would have been nice.
I know they're not discriminating because I'm transgender. I know they're not discriminating against me because I'm transgender. This is the 21st century.
I think they did that because if you had a balcony and you went outside, everybody would see how beautiful you are.
Oh, really?
And all the men wouldn't be able to control themselves.
Oh, really?
You'd be in some situations. Because, yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't know, but it could have been all that they had available. But yeah, it'd been nice. Maybe let them know if something opens up. See if you can move into one. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be too hard to please.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're happy, you're just comfortable, and it's like a process, slowly adding on as time goes. So how many Mexican men are you talking to?
Oh, well, these two, I met them Saturday night, but they seem to be really interested, but they don't know that I'm transgender.
Okay.
And one is 25 and one is 40.
Okay. Did you get their phone numbers or anything?
No, but they seem pretty mature.
Really? Yeah.
Now the other man that I got rid of, he was not mature.
Okay.
He was not mature, but he was like 32.
Yeah.
He was like half Spanish and half Indian.
Okay.
But he was not mature.
Yeah.
I think he was on real heavy.
Okay. What kind?
I never just seen him do it, but I believe he was on blues.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's a big thing right now. So yeah, I mean, find yourself a good, mature man, somebody that makes you happy, you know. So do you think if you keep seeing this guy, do you think you're gonna tell him, like break the news to him, or if you guys get like more intimate than?
Oh, another thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know I'm not supposed to pronounce names
Yeah,
over the air,
okay.
but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
But now there was this man, another Indian that I was interested in him. I told him to put his name on the lease. But now, for some reason, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Put him on this lease?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But he hasn't talked to me since. I believe one of the my case manager supposed to be my case manager, but she did not help me when I was signing the voucher.
Okay.
She did not assist me. She was supposed to assist me, but she did not assist me.
Okay. Wow.
But anyway, she might have told him when he called her and asked could he be on the lease. She might have told him, look, we are praying and hoping that this person turned into a man. We do not want her associating with other men. She might have told him this. She might have told him, stay away from this thing.
Wow.
We do not want her. We and her family members are praying and hoping that she turned into a man.
Wow. That's mean.
We want you to stay away from them. That's what I could have told him.
Okay. That's mean. Why do you think she would do that?
Well, now, when I was signing the voucher, she was telling me, your people's got nothing to do with these papers. Your people's got nothing to do with these papers. Because one of the papers said, if anything is torn up in your apartment, if your family tears up anything in your apartment, you must pay for it. But I asked her about this, and she said, your people's got nothing to do with these papers. Your people's got nothing to do with these papers.
Wow. Yeah, the guy probably didn't want to join the lease because he probably didn't want to.
But he's homeless. He sleeps in a storage.
Okay.
You know, a little
storage unit.
I think it's like half the size of my bathroom.
Okay.
And he sleeps in a storage and he's homeless. Okay. And I kiss him on the cheek and he smelled like he hadn't bathed in 3 or 4 days.
Probably, yeah. That would make sense. Yeah, since it might be.
Oh, but he's a pretty Indian. But still, he smelled like he had not bathed in 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Or longer.
Probably.
And I think I could have told him to stay away from this person. We're trying to turn them into a man.
Wow.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
But you know, I've been wearing dresses for 40 years. And off and on, I've been taking female hormones. See what I mean? So how is that possible?
I don't know.
To turn me into something that I'm not.
I have no idea. Yeah. Just keep doing you. Just stay focused. Forget that man.
You right.
If it's bringing you problems.
So that's 2 of them I got to forget.
Yep. Let them go. There'll probably be many more. Just filter through the weeds, you know? Filter through the weeds, and your prince will come, you know, your king. You know, he might come. Keep doing your thing. Just be happy. This is a big deal right here. This is awesome, you know?
But the 2 men that I met Saturday night and Friday night, they seemed to be very mature.
Yeah. Do you think they were like really interested in you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think you're gonna let them know that you have a surprise?
Maybe in a few weeks.
A few weeks? Okay. Yeah. Hopefully they're accepting of it, you know? exactly?
Well, how do people in Mexico accept transgenders?
I think it's the same everywhere. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
I hear in Mexico that they got a female president.
Oh,
I heard somebody say that.
I don't know.
Got a female president in Mexico.
I don't know. I could look into that. I'm not too sure. Could just be the same in every country, though. If somebody sees someone they like and they like everything about them, then it's good. You know, some people might find out and not want to proceed. You know, it just depends on the person, really. Just be open and honest with them. You know, if you start, if it gets emotional, just let them know ahead of time. That way, there's no problems in the future. You know.
That's right.
You know, because what if he wants to propose to you but he doesn't know it yet? What are you gonna do? You know, that'll be something right there. But you'll be okay. You'll find the one. Did you start dressing like a woman?
When I was 21,
Okay. Were you doing at the time?
no.
Okay. Okay. And when you were 21, you just felt feminine, basically. Is that how it was? Or when you were growing up, did you feel like a woman inside?
Yes, I had Barbie dolls when I was 14
Okay. Yeah, that's
and
interesting.
tea sets.
Yeah. Do you think people are born that way? Like, do you think gay
With
people?
female hormones?
No, no, no. Do you think like gay people are born gay? Trans people, do you think they're born trans, like on the inside, or like do you think you were born trans?
With female hormones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
More female hormones than male hormones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this TV's a little headache. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know if we need a remote for it or if there's a setting.
Okay,
So
so
we'll
these
figure
are
it
the things I look for: a
Mhm.
cable, a DVD player, and a VCR,
Mm-hmm.
or a
Or yeah, DVD player,
Ro-
VCR,
a remote, a remote, right?
universal remote. Yeah.